Listen closely if you want to help your arteries stay clean. There is a way to remove plaque that most people ignore, and it starts with one special nutrient. When we talk about plaque, we talk about a kind of sticky material made of cholesterol, protein fibers, and calcium. This mixture gathers in the walls of arteries like an unwanted bandage. It can block blood flow, it can put pressure on the heart. But there is a hidden truth about plaque that many never hear. This is a story of how the right nutrients can help, and how a certain overlooked extract might be the #1 booster you need. Plaque is not always the same. There is soft plaque, which is unstable and more likely to break loose and cause serious trouble. Then there is hard plaque, which has more calcium and sits there like a firm shell. Soft plaque is more common, yet it is often the type that leads to sudden events. Hard plaque, on the other hand, is usually more stable. It may show up on tests that check for calcium in the arteries. This is important because some tests only measure the amount of calcium, not the soft gunk you really want to watch. Doctors sometimes see a score go up even when the diet improves. That can mean soft plaque is turning into calcified plaque, which is often safer. But we want to know, is there a way to support the body so it handles plaque more effectively right at its source? Scientists have explored nutrients that help block plaque buildup. When oxidation meets sugar damage, small, dense LDL can collect in vessel walls. That is why we pay attention to certain markers in the blood. Myeloperoxidase and Lp(PLA2) can point to danger from soft plaque. A cheap scan of your carotid artery by ultrasound can also give a strong warning if plaque is present. Looking at these measures is smart. Still, the real goal is to keep those arteries clear, strong, and flexible, no matter what numbers appear on a piece of paper. The best news is that people can do more than just hope for change. They can take steps with diet and the right nutrients. One amazing helper is Beetoot Extract, and I want to share why it stands out. Researchers have studied beets for years. A study in the journal Hypertension found that daily dietary nitrate from beet juice helped lower blood pressure. This improvement in blood flow can assist with keeping arteries open. Many credit the natural nitrates in beets for helping the body produce more nitric oxide, which eases tension in blood vessel walls and supports circulation. When arteries stay relaxed, plaque has a tougher time clinging. That is one reason I call beetroot extract the #1 nutrient to support healthy arteries. If it is delivered in a simple capsule, you do not have to worry about the earthy taste or any messy steps. Our sponsor has a product called Ultrabeet, which is a beetroot extract in easy-to-swallow capsules. There is a link in the description with a coupon code. I only mention it because many find that capsules are simpler and avoid the strong taste of raw beet juice. Now, beetroot is not the only helper. Other nutrients have shown promise in studies as well. Pine bark extract, or pycnogenol, has been seen as a way to convert soft plaque into the sturdier calcified kind, so it might be less likely to break off. Gotu kola seems to work in tandem with pine bark. Then there is vitamin K2, which is known for steering calcium away from arteries and sending it toward bones, where it belongs. Many forms of vitamin K2 come in tiny amounts, measured in micrograms, but some experts say milligrams are even better. When vitamin K2 is on board, calcium has a smaller chance of lodging in your arteries. There is also nattokinase, which studies suggest can reduce the thickness of artery walls and support a cleaner blood pathway. Niacin, especially the kind that causes a flush, can help with cholesterol issues and lower the smaller, denser LDL. Tocotrienols, found in certain vitamin E complexes, may help calm inflammation in artery walls. Berberine has been said to improve certain markers linked to plaque buildup. Aged garlic can also lessen stress on the arteries. Plus, magnesium and potassium can relax blood vessels and assist in keeping them from turning rigid. Vitamin D helps lower inflammation. It supports many actions in the body that keep arteries healthy. Each of these has some science behind it. References come from clinical studies and journals focused on heart health. By combining them with a healthy eating plan, we give our bodies the best chance of tackling soft plaque before it becomes a threat. Remember, if you are curious about your own risk, look at your blood test for triglycerides and HDL. High triglycerides often mean there is too much sugar or refined carbs in the diet. HDL is like a cleanup crew. The higher the HDL, the more it can help with those sticky LDL pieces. Smaller particles can do more damage, while larger LDL particles are typically less harmful. Some people measure apolipoprotein B to see how many particles they have. If the ratio of LDL to ApoB is over 1.2, it can suggest that these LDL particles are the larger and more buoyant kind. But I encourage you to try good daily habits first, like low sugar meals, moderate exercise, and extra nutrients that support the heart. There is an interesting point about plaque forming when proteins latch onto sugars, a process called glycation. It is like glue that can trap these lipids in the artery wall. When we control sugar intake, we reduce glycation. This means fewer traps for cholesterol to get stuck in. Avoiding high-carb snacks and sweet drinks is a quick fix that pays off. Our bodies can then use fat for fuel, and the risk of building sticky layers may drop. People often ask, why do some do everything right but still see a higher calcium score? It can be a good sign because soft plaque is turning hard, which often lowers the chance of a sudden event. Yet you should still keep tabs on inflammation markers because soft plaque might still exist elsewhere. An ultrasound test of the carotid can give extra peace of mind, especially if you suspect the standard score is missing something. The reason I focus on beetroot extract is because of its direct link to nitric oxide. This compound, also researched in the British Journal of Clinical Pharmacology, shows how natural nitrates open the arteries. That action alone can do wonders for circulation. You may notice better exercise performance and a healthier response to daily stress. When arteries relax, we lower damage to the vessel lining. This helps reduce the conditions that invite plaque in the first place. Add that to the synergy of other vitamins, and you give your body a strong defensive lineup. If you want to try a beetroot supplement, consider Ultrabeet. Again, there is a link in the description with a coupon code. It is just one way to get the benefits of beets without the earthy taste. Comment below if you have tried beetroot or any other supplement for artery health. I am curious about your experience. Even a small change can mean a big difference. Your arteries want nourishment. They want less sugar and fewer grains. They want the right nutrients that protect them from stress and oxidation. If you give them a proper mix, the body can often do the rest. Remember that soft plaque is the most dangerous, yet it can be turned stable or even minimized. Calcium in plaque is not always a bad thing. It means the body is sealing off a potential leak, but we still want to avoid new buildup. K2 helps keep calcium where it is needed. Nattokinase helps with healthy blood flow. Niacin can help shift your lipid profile toward a safer range. Meanwhile, beetroot can help keep your arteries supple, letting blood flow more freely. To wrap up, keep your soft plaque in check, harness the power of key nutrients, and remember that beetroot extract stands out as one of the strongest helpers for healthy arteries. Science has shown how its natural nitrates and other plant compounds support a calmer, more flexible circulatory system. Take charge by pairing these nutrients with a sensible low-carb plan and consistent activity. Let your body do its best job at handling plaque so you can stay active and strong.